out an encampment and took care of everything, well, everything in the forest except for a trader. As in a merchant trader. And yeah, I can't actually have her out of the party, so... But yeah, took care of wolves, took care of a group of bandits, took care of spies from Skule, and I'll admit I was hoping to leave them all alive to, you know, send a message that we won't be screwed with while still being merciful, like, hey, we weren't sure whether this was...
I try to avoid this forest when I'm foraging.
Better mushrooms in the marsh?
The marsh is better for mushrooms, yeah, but mainly Sigrid doesn't like it when I scare up the wildlife.
Had some run-ins with her?
I guess I have a habit of startling her prey.
You startle everyone, Weskva. It's the brooding.
Shut up!
Let's see, there's Uncle. Already checked in there. Here we are. Leifer Hawkinson. So, was I actually given a quest there? Okay. Maybe he's in that house because there was a skeleton inside there. Where? I think it's this way? Yep, here's the house. Yeah, there is a skeleton right there. But apparently not him. Seriously, where might Egil be? Because he wasn't among the bandits. Hopefully he wasn't among the people I just killed. Which, he might have been, I don't know. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just head on out. Let's see, 6 hours and... Can I tell what time of day it is? 7 hours going to the marsh. 16 hours. Okay, yeah, I'll head to the marsh first. Not yet. Unoccupied. Let's see, how many herbs do I got? 23. And 14. Okay. trying to remember who can scout. Or who's good at scouting, rather. Let's see. Here's the utility skills. Or, nope, there's utility skills. Guard, diplomacy, cooking, scouting. Where's Heavy Sleeper? I know it's around here somewhere. Dodge, evade, keen eye, harden, good patient. Oh, armor smithing. Crafting rank 1. Oh, okay. But where is the... Because I know he has it. Protect. Okay, where is the Heavy Sleeper? I must be going blind here. Because I know he's the one that has it. There it is. Utility skill. Okay, cannot be performed by an injured character. Fair enough. Can he... Okay. Oh, crap. Who's the next best scouter, then? I think it might be me, even. 105. Yeah, I'm the next best one. Yeah, I think I'll scout on this one. One meat will spoil this camp. Healthy and Gunnar is now light. Oh, and well fed. Apparently nothing was found, though, so... Okay. You and your herd are traveling along the banks of a stream, running along the bottom of an overgrown ditch, when a sudden yelp from behind grabs your attention. Just in time to see Gunnar topple into the ditch. The soil along the edge is shot through with thin roots that have stolen away the stability of the ground. The archetype clambers back out again with a steady stream of muttered complaints. Flush for them. That plant. It's hogsweed. Gunnar will be in great pain soon if we don't clean off the sap and make a poultice to soothe the skin. 5 medicine. But after cleaning away the sap with water from the stream and applying the poultice, Gunnar already shows signs of improvement. That's much better. Thanks. I'll be more careful next time. Thanks to your quick diagnosis and response, Gunnar will recover quickly and with little discomfort. Over the course of a few hours, he's able to toss away the poultice with nary a mark to show for the ordeal. Okay. Been hiking for a few hours when up ahead you notice 2 people traveling in the same direction as you, albeit at a slower pace. Move along. We don't want trouble. You seem to be traveling a hard path. Who are you? Travelers just down on their luck. We want nothing from you. Please, just leave us alone. We're freedmen. We just want to find a fresh beginning for ourselves. Their homespun clothes are dank and dirtied from the road and devoid of color or design. They have the lean strength of people accustomed to hard work and meager fare. The road is a tough one. Take this. It will help. Thank you. This kindness is too much. Thank you. Take your leave of the pair in high spirits, bolstered by their gratitude. Wherever they're going, they will at least have food for the coming leg of their journey. Yeah, I'll go with this. I'll leave Gunnar behind. Hopefully it's not going to crash on me. The long loading screen here is making me a little paranoid. Just a second, gonna pause the stream. Oh, okay. Can't even alt tab, so I think it did freeze on me. There we go. Not sure what caused that hang-up. Saving now.
This town goes on forever.
Have you never been to Ribe before?
Has Hulda ever left Skjern?
Used to attend every blot here, but that was before she got you.
I'd like to be here for a blot once.
You'll be Gya of Skjern one day. Attend so many you'll get sick of them.
will say it's a little weird that I'm able to do this and no one calls me out on it. And I'm not entirely sure if that was intentional. Or especially with... I'm assuming this is a smaller production. Oh, okay. When it's red, it's stealing. Good to know. The branch on the marker points towards the chieftain's longhouse. Oh, spiffy. Hardened leather. 2 herbs. String rations vial. Yeah, it just occurred to me I haven't used any of the numbing ointment yet. Like, at all. Which in hindsight I probably should give to Gunnar. Actually, I have some now that Gunnar can equip, I believe. Yep. Oh, actually, with her... Where's dual wielding? Here we are. And actually, that's what I was looking for. And there's a Karen. On a Gorm's daughter. Padded pine shield. Oh, and tripwire. So actually, yeah, he's not really been hurt at all. So I guess I'll have him go with the tripwire. Ah, there's the chieftain's house. Honey. Wolf hide for 2 hides. Rana Karsdottir. You, hold a moment. You were approached by a slight woman with a spatter of freckles on her sharp face and her auburn hair in a tight braid. You're not like the rest of these people, are you? Armed, purpose to your stride? You get things done. What do you want? I know who caused all this. Who caused it? A filthy sleaze named Vrongar, my husband. He deserves a coward's death for what he's done. And you want me to find him? I hear he's been seen fleeing southeast. If he's making for Hedeby, he'd have to cross through the marsh. I'd like to know more about... Well, what can you tell me about Vrongar? He came from a struggling merchant family. His silver tongue bought my hand, much to my shame. So he took the dowry, failed to pay the morning price, and left town with all of our trade goods. There's something you're not telling me. The eve of our wedding, I found him with a bed slave. Not that it stopped him from taking my maidenhood. For him, it seems it was purely about the wealth and coin. I'd like to know more about you. I come from a family of tradesmen, been in Ribe for 3 generations. Only child, and my parents wanted grandchildren. I'll find him, Brana. Hell hath no fury. Yep. Wow, yeah, that's, I'll hold off on that. Kinda wish I could have one of my allies do it. Similar to, Knights of the Old Republic, where if you weren't good at lockpicking, you could get an ally to do it for you. Yeah, holy crap. I mean, you did a number on that. 4 hides. Honey. Rations rope. Herbs. For Jofer Frodmunderson. Ugh. I'm kinda sorry for his father having a name like Frodmunder. There we go. Valuables. Unsecured chest. Armor balm. Helps with poison, I think. Or was it poison or something else that armor balm helps with? Or, actually, no, that was the one that gives automatic regen, isn't it? Herbs. Wood. And I gotta admit, the crafting in this is more than a little finicky, just in regards to what it takes to craft. Which, nothing wrong with it, but it is a bit of an adjustment period. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff down here. I'm glad I saved at the very start of this, because can't help but wonder if I'm going to get in trouble with the Thane here for basically swiping everything in the village. I mean, granted, I admittedly doubt that they've... Holy crap, that's a lot. Armor padding. Empty. Rangrider, I think, was the thing for this one.
Would you look at all these ships?
All trade for miles around goes through this harbor.
Yeah, but also they look really cool.
They're quite beautiful, yes.
I must admit, I'm starting to look forward to our journey.
What? Some foul spirit of the underworld has taken possession of Aslife. Quick, throw him in the river.
Forget I said anything.
Okay, Aslife is how it's pronounced then. Thorgir Ubensson. Oh there, need to hire a ship? Bet you've traveled far, huh? For sure. My crew and I have been as far up the northern coast as we have been down the southern shores. Don't find a more experienced crew anywhere. Are you willing to sell your ship? Nope. If you need a ship to move cargo to take you up or down the coast or to give one of your enemies a really bad day, my crew is for hire, but not for sale. Oh, fair enough. Walking down the boardwalk, you were stopped in your tracks by an apparition. Sitting quietly at the dock, the unmistakable contours of the ship that brought the raiders to Skjern. Are those the big sonar who attacked our home? Killing these people will not undo the harm they did to our clan. I bet it'd make us all feel a lot better, though. You're right. Let's kick their ass. I don't think they recognize us. We'll catch them by surprise. Just give the word. Oh, it does have a shield, so shield hook. Kind of wish that the stance would change a little to reflect it, but oh well. Okay, only one archer did not get demoralized there.
Couple more hits like that, and I've earned a runestone.
There we go. Well, means they don't attack, so I can deal with that pretty easy. Oh boy. Fair enough. This is gonna sting. Oh, maybe not. Huh. Okay. I can deal with that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go for him.
You will fall, like all who
Crit,
face
too.
me.
Can't actually hit him. Now I can, but yeah. Yeah, screw it. May as well kill the one. I am looking forward to getting rid of the pitchfork, though. Alright, I've got 3 protected. Awesome. Oh boy. Oh, that hurt. Oh shit. Please miss. Damn it.
A good death. A glorious death.
Alright, shield hook. Flanking.
Oh shit, was that as painful as it looked?
Death blow. Okay. And sling. Okay. There we go. Hopefully I can at least flush them out of their position. It might actually be worth doing or getting the heal up to the point of restore anyway. On pretty much everybody. Oh. Okay. Well, not okay, but... Ow! Okay, that's not great.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Lovely! I did not realize that that was going to be a freaking thing. Yeah, I'll take the shot. And stun him. And now, death blow. Yeah, I'll get everyone maneuvered. At least in part because she is hurting like hell. Oh, spotted, damn it. $84. Yeah, I'll go for him. Why not? Actually, I probably should have crippled him. Oh well. This is not going to be good. Oh. Okay, not as bad as I figured it'd be, honestly. Okay, all of them are demoralized. Oh, because of him. There we go. Setting her up for the death blow. That might have been intentional. Oh. Okay. That works, I suppose. Okay, color me shocked that... Let's see. 90% chance, and 72 or 72. I'll go with the one that's not gonna block. There we go.
I can fix this. Thank you.
Yeah, I can only imagine how bad Aeslifer is going to be injured after this one, though. Make sure the shield's out of the way. There we go. His life. Ooh. Severe puncture to the legs. Oy. That did make me feel better. And now we have a ship. That battered old thing isn't going to take us across the sea. Besides, we couldn't even muster the crew for a ship that large. Well, it must be worth something. Let's see if we can find a buyer. Somebody at the market, perhaps? Yeah, and I'm gonna need someone else for... Let's see. Here we are. Converts herbs into medicine and grants debuffs. Where is... That's repairing, not healing. Cooking, diplomacy, guarding, hunting. Honestly, yeah, heavy sleeper for pretty much everybody at this point. Because that way I can have them all do 3 actions instead of 1. Now, where is the... Oh yeah, she's got healer. Preserving. Oh, heal followers during campsites. Yeah, she's kind of motherly, so to speak. Another nationality. Okay. Okay, she's got healing. And then, let's see. Governed by sense. Because, yeah, I'm going to need quite a bit of medicine, I think. He's got a pretty good amount of sense. Fortunately, he can't do anything there. You know what? He's got the shield and all that, so... Require strength of 4. Herbs. Medicine, 3. That's desperately needed at this point. Leather helmet. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah. He definitely needs that one. Oh, okay. And you can steal, it does give you the warning at least. Smell that? A chill wind and salt in the air. It's a good day. Reculfer Hefstinson. Hail, Honorable Thane. You need weapons or armor, perchance? Why are you selling your equipment? I am no warrior. These things belong to my beautiful wife, Vigundr. She fell in Frisia, defending a group of traitors. Without her, there is nothing left for me here. I'm going back east to my ancestral village, but I need to buy a place on a ship. Tell me about Vigundr. She was the most beautiful woman in the world. Her hair was gold, and it flowed around her shoulders like a waterfall. When she smiled, everything else seemed colorless by comparison. When she laughed, there was no other sound in the world. She chose the life of a shield maiden before we met. I wanted nothing more than to settle down with her, but she was too full of life for such a modest existence. I will never love another woman. I'll never be able to. Out of the corner of your eye, you actually catch Nepheus wiping your eyes with a sleeve. How much do you need for the journey? It seems the going rate is about 50 ortug of silver. Less if I could work for my upkeep, but I know nothing of ships. If I can sell all of Vigundr's equipment, that should cover it, with silver to spare in the end. Let me see what you have first. Hopefully I can go back and... The centerpiece of the selection is a suit of decent but unremarkable hide armor. A nasty slash across the chest has been very competently repaired. You'd estimate its original worth to be around 300 valuables. I'll buy the spear and helmet, I think. Take the spear for 15 ortug. Thank you, kind Thane. Might you be interested in something else? In anything else? What do you say to 6 ortug of silver for the helmet? Ah! Okay, so I managed to buy 2 pieces, and I can still pay him, like... I don't need Vigundr's equipment, but I will pay for your journey. I can't possibly accept that. I could never repay you for such a gift. You can tell your friends the Thane of Skjern brought you home. Thank you. Oh, thank you. At least I can afford the journey home. Indifferent. Yeah, greedy. Altruistic. Conceited. Greedy. Greedy, but thankfully he wasn't here. Now let's... Oh, thank God, one that's finally better. Vigundr's helmet. Worn by the shield maid of Vigundr, made its way back to her husband when she was killed in Frisia. He sold it to you in Ribe so he could afford the journey home. Well, yeah, I'll go with that one. Or go with giving it to her. Unadulterated condescension radiates from dark eyes under bushy eyebrows. It's rare to see such arrogance on the face of such a blatantly unrefined man. I know you. The Thane of Skjern, right? Saw you fight some ill-equipped farm boys at your father's funeral. I hope to see how you fare against a real warrior once. I'm sorry, do I know you? Name's Skaki. the Skull Cleaver's right-hand man. Heard you're in town looking for a crew. Fred already hired everyone who's worth their salt. What are you doing here? Just preparing my ship for a little excursion across the sea. Got some mace and on Orkney jar waiting for me to visit. What a coincidence! I'm heading in the same direction. Doubt the natives will be happy to see my ship on their beach, though. Haha! I'm sure you'll get a warm welcome. Well, I must get on with the preparations. Good wind in your sails. Well, glad I decided... Well, 1,005, so not too bad. Even after spending the valuables on... Okay, so it's a conversion rate of 10 silver for 1 valuable. Or 10 valuables for 1 silver. Yeah, the medicine is going to be... Yeesh. Oh, another cairn. I am curious if I can actually sell stuff, though. So far I haven't been able to find... Oh, a bunch of kids. So is this a school, orphanage? Oscar Jumper. Hey you, get out of here. Visitors aren't welcome. Okay. Svana Grimm's daughter? Okay, this area I've been in. Just haven't been to the center. Oh, that was the dilapidated homestead. Alright, that's a steal. Or that's a theft, rather. That is not, somehow. Probably because it's empty. Smith. Oh, okay. Did not anticipate that. Illuminated, so presumably the torch there is kind of to blame, so to speak. Poisoned. Oh, good God. Yeah, they set up a hell of an ambush. Okay, he is going down like a stack of bricks.
This looks like a wonderful place for a nap.
Fucking hell. Okay, stunning him. Or her? Yeah, her. Daughter.
I'll help. Thanks for the help.
Alright, death blow. Oh, the leg injury. Well, no more poison there, at least. Oh. Spotted anyway, so... This is probably gonna hurt.
What have I gotten myself into?
Critical hit, and yet it didn't do a single point of damage. Not sure what that... or what contributed to that one. Oh, blinded. Okay. There we go. Shield is back up and running. Oh. Nice. Okay. That is a really worthwhile ability. And I'll put the pressure on him. And move up a little there. There we go. Ow. Yeah, that is actually a really nice one. Yeah, the injuries are piling up, though. Holy crap. Yeah, he's gonna have an injury or two. Or three. Moderate puncture to the arm. What in Thor's name was that all about? Who are these people? This one is still alive. Who sent you? Speak! You and your herd each picks an attacker to search. Nephew raises her hand, holding something that glimmers in the light. Found something. A medallion of some kind. The silver medallion is the centerpiece of a pearl necklace. You don't recognize the exotic patterns that adorn it, but somebody in this town must know. Nope. Steal. It feels like it's... I was like, there's never anything new to talk about. We're just moving in circles. It's all in your head. You're overthinking things. Not theft. Oh, that's a theft, though. Oh, hey, the market. Kind of stumbled across that ass backwards, but... Well, literally, since I, was backing into it. You there. You look familiar. I would speak with you a moment. The man before you has the bearing of a warrior, though age and comfort seem to have softened his edges. His hair and beard are graying, and the fine clothes he has squeezed into suit him poorly. Yes, you must be the son of Ormkel. It's the nose that gives it away. That's an amusing remark coming from you. The crows around here should be grateful to your face for such a fine place to perch. I feel that my nose lends a certain distinction to my face. I am Ingemar Garrigsson. I knew Ormkel. He was a fierce warrior, a friend, and he could hold his mead. I'm still here, but he fights and drinks with the Einar now. Do me the honor of raising a hoard of mead to his memory. I have much to do and little time to spare. Farvel, Ingemar. I'll save, because after that attack I am a little on edge, so to say the least. Oh, hey. A non-theft. Honorable warrior, a moment of your time, please. I look so. I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I see you travel with a retinue that marks you as a man of high standing. My name is Yarder Junskigelson. I'm a merchant trading in ironworks from the east. I recently bought a house near the docks and moved here, hoping to establish a trade routes to Frisia, perhaps even beyond. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. To my tremendous misfortune, having already purchased the house before coming here, I have arrived to find it occupied by rats. They're a fierce bunch, and I cannot take up residence in my home before they've been routed. I've had to pay dearly to lodge with a business acquaintance for the past 2 weeks while I've attempted to resolve the situation. I've been met with a dismaying lack of support from the Jarl's men. You'd think the Jarl would be interested to get rid of such vermin. What sort of compensation can I expect? As mentioned, I trade in fine ironworks. Your assistance in this matter will be worth... perhaps iron materials worth a 100 ortog of silver? I'll need you to double that. For your goods, you're hiring the service of the Thane of Skjern, son of the renowned warrior Ormkel, and my most trusted Huskarls. Right, yes. I saw at once that you were a great warrior. I didn't realize the magnitude of your prowess. 200 ortog of silver worth of treated iron materials, then. Very well, I don't see why I shouldn't aid you. A few runs won't pose a problem. I implore you to return here when my house is cleared of the rats and it's safe for me to move in. I can't help but think that this is going to be a trap. Especially, like, had I not experienced that ambush, I might have still been thinking it, but not putting much credence to it until the ambush itself, because, good lord. Yeah, I've got to be really careful about where I step in those things, too. I'm assuming that's his house, then. Oh, temple. Oh, there's his house over there. Unbuilt house. Yeah, I'll head into the temple first. Maybe they can help treat my wounds. Because otherwise I'm spending a lot of time in medicine just trying to get them. Thor's Shrine. And Freya's Shrine. So must be Odin up here, or down here. The Gidya is young, not much older than you. Her blonde hair is elaborately braided and her brightly colored dress embroidered with complex religious patterns. Welcome in. My name is Svana. I'm a Gidya here at the temple. Is this your first time visiting? I think I may have come here with my father a long time ago. We're honored to host you again. Have you come to petition the gods? Do you recognize the patterns on this medallion? No, they are neither of the Asvir or the Vanir, not of our faiths at all. We must find someone who has had cause to leave our lands. Try the docks? Will you share a story about the gods? Of course. Shall I recount the ballad of Hymir, where mighty Thor pulls up the Midgard serpent? Oh, perhaps some other time. Make an offering. We have shrines to Odin, Thor, and Freya. Must think on this. She has... Oh, okay! Medicine for a sick friend. She has a deep, awful cough and a fever. She's been bedridden for many weeks. Can you help her? Yes, I hope. But I need moldy bark from the troll tree. Where does this tree stand? In the marsh to the southeast. Look for the patches of yellow-green mold on its trunk. If you bring me that bark, I will use it to make a cure for you. Okay, so they can't actually help with, like, treating injuries, it seems. Or at least the temple doesn't. Okay, there we go. I was getting a little worried that it hung up again. Oh. These were the rats he was talking about. The Arter's directions take you to a set of small homes not far from the market. The walls are dirty, the doorways skewed, and one of the roofs have several large cracks. Hey, you lost, old man? We're not interested in company. Sorry, my young man. Let me just rest my arthritic 25-year-old legs a moment before I leave. The kid lets out an amused snort despite himself. Looks almost impressed for a moment before he regains his composure. Yarder sent you, right? If you're here to throw us out, it's not going to work. Smarter people than you have tried. I get it now. You're the rats. You're a sharp one, all right. You can try and catch us if you fancy a chase, but lots of people have tried. We're still about, yeah? How can I convince you to leave peacefully? Unless you find us another place to live, we're staying right here. You can run us out like the last people that Hogbelly sent. We'll just be back when you're gone. This is our place. You can tell him Jumper said so. Who are you kids? What are you, slow-witted? We're the rats. You said so yourself. Where are your families? We're all the family we need. I'll give this some thought. Okay, so I might come across a home that they can occupy, or... have been heard of. A well-dressed woman in her mid-40s stands between two stalls. A pair of young men are loading sacks and baskets from one of the stalls onto a cart. Step right up, my good man. If you're looking for food or medicine, you've come to the right place. I've come into possession of a warship. Don't suppose you're interested? Too bad it's a warship. Could use a freighter to help us carry our goods up the river. Could still work, of course. Clear out some inches, maybe. How much are you looking to get for it? About 200 ore tug of silver. I'll give you 120. I had to work pretty hard to acquire this vessel. Can't go lower than 180. I don't have the crew for such a big ship. We'll have to hire new hands. That means expanding. Risky. How does 140 sound? The wood alone is worth more than that. I could scrap the thing, sell the timber. 160 is the best I can do. Scrapping a ship is no small amount of work. The pay alone would eat half the profits. I'll raise my offer to 150, but that's my final offer. Deal. Honey, go weigh out some silver for the man. Then take your brother down to the docks and inspect our new cargo ship. A young boy stands before a stall packed with crates and baskets full of bent and broken metal, pelts rolled up in haphazardly stacks, and coils of hemp rope and horsehair string, and other pieces of unidentifiable junk. Highly esteemed warrior, welcome into our humble tent. My name is Nipli. How may I serve you today? Aren't you a little young to be in charge here? It's not a problem. Dad's right back there. I'll get him if there's trouble. What's your name? Gazragar. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Gazragar. You sell hides and salvage? That's right. What you see before you is Ribe's most impressive selection of materials for smithing, tailoring, or even, carpentry. Or even carpentry! Do you like to build things? I'm not myself, but I count skilled craftsmen among my friends. I'm sure the Thane of Skirn is much to worry about, son. Responsibility like that doesn't leave much time for crafts. You're a Thane? That's right. If you're looking for high-quality supplies, you'll find none better than what we offer. Let me see what you have. Trade resources. To start, simply select the resource you want to sell and the resource you want to buy and drag the slider to set the amount. Demand for the resource is based on the supply of the vendor. You'll get better prices when selling resources that are in demand. Drill valuables for 1 wood. 100. Ooh, good God. Perhaps some other time. Okay, quick save. Ida the Loud. Riber's town crier is an energetic young woman with fiery red hair. Gotanat, Honorable Thane. Where might one find a crew for a warship? Over yonder is a longhouse used by Jarl Ragnhilder's herd. Sellsword is looking for hire often trained there with her warriors. What news lately? Only what I've been shouting for hours. Frankish massacre in Saxony. Merchant looking to hire warriors. Skirn raided by Northmen. Did I miss anything? Skirn was raided, you say? So say reports from travelers along the road north. Northmen struck at night, but they say the beacons weren't lit. The people of Skirn fought back, defeated the raiders, and captured their leader. The surviving Northmen escaped on their ship. I was there. It was much worse than you described. Will you give me your account of it, then? The attack came out of nowhere, with no warning. Everything was chaos. We fought them to the north and the south at the same time. What a disgraceful thing to do. What happened next? We beat the main force, but their leader had circled around and snuck in from the east. We caught him outside the longhouse, loot in hand. Well done. It sounds like a tough fight. The rumors say the leader was a giant. He was huge, all right. He had a weapon in each hand, and he tore into us as though he feared nothing. We were fortunate to escape with our lives. Fortunate indeed. Thank you for sharing your story. I will be sure to readjust my retelling to match your accounts. People went missing in the marsh? Oh, yes, I'm glad you were listening. Travelers in the marsh have been disappearing. Rumors of giants and lantern men are beginning to spread. Jarl Ragnhildur has offered a reward to anyone brave enough to investigate. Yep. The Christians appeared dead set on converting all pagans to the worship of their own god, or else killing them. Although it is weird that they call themselves pagans. Thousands who resist the missionaries are dying on the tips of Frankish spears. King Sigurdur has sworn that he will stop the Christian expanse and has promised aid to all Saxon refugees. Rumors abound that the king may assemble a Leidinger army and sail south to discourage any Frankish incursions into the Jutland. Oh! Ragnar Almerson. High look sail, my good man. You have the bearing of a highborn. Are you in need of thralls for your homestead, perhaps? Where do you get your goods? My current stock was captured after a battle between two mighty clans in Svealand, far to the north. Their clan was strong, but not strong enough in the end. So it goes. I purchase only the strongest, healthiest thralls. If you buy from me, I guarantee that your investment will pay off within a few years. You know what? I'll go with that one. Nope. Yeah, I'll go to Ingemar's home. Oh, here we are. I managed to regain 5 hides out of the 17 I just sold, essentially. Tar. I really should start just hitting spacebar. Alright, he might be able to identify the medallion. Ever seen patterns like on this medallion? I haven't. In fact, I was recently paid with something very much like this. The diadems bear a striking resemblance to the medallion you found on the hired killers. Same materials, patterns, no doubt. Who paid you with this and what for? Well now, I'm not altogether sure I want to say. Would 10 ortug of silver loosen your tongue? Make it 20. Too steep. You've given me enough to go on. The dock workers will be able to tell me what I need to know. Wait. All right. 10 ortug of silver. Here you go. I was paid by a woman called Hrugerda to transport a group of slightly shifty-looking people to Ribe. There were 5 of them. 3 men and 2 women. I gathered that one of the women was the sister of one of the men. When we took the job, she paid us with this diadem. I didn't ask any questions. No. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, but if you're not looking to hire, I have other things to attend. Hrugerda, Skjol's killer. Those rumors were blatantly exaggerated. Yet here we are. having survived by an ambush by killers she hired. Yes, that does appear to be the case. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it at this point. No, but let's keep it in mind, in case we run into her again. Yeah, I will be genuinely shocked if this doesn't end in some form of ambush or other. It'd be a pleasant surprise, sure, but... Oh, another cairn. Give back the pig. Piss off, Mardal. I already told you I didn't take nothing. Oh boy. This is going to be an interesting one. Hatfields and McCoys, which I believe actually did start over someone thieving a pig. Or allegedly thieving a pig. And they certainly have a pig right there. Right before you was the robust and hail-bearing of a farmer. His crow's feet and graying hair attest that his prime years lay behind him. A fat pig snuffles about in the yard. What do you want? Were you fighting over that pig? Well, Mardal's making trouble, accusing us of thievery. Who are you to meddle anyway? I'm Gazragar, son of Ormkill, Thane of Skjern. That's a mouthful. Maybe you are. Maybe you're one to talk them down. I'll clear this mess up. You'll see we're in the right here. Anyone else I should talk to? My cousin Halfdanner and his girl Randvig were here. Anyone else? Builder Stephenson lives in town. Got blood in both families. About the pig. What about it? What is Mardal's claim? Says we stole the hog, cut an extra notch to make it look like one from our 7th litter. 2 notches on the left, 3 on the right. The outermost cut on the right ear looks ragged and uneven. The pig clearly struggled when it was made. Yeah, I have a feeling that they actually did steal the pig if... Halfdanner. Halfdanner. Gazragar. Wormkillson. From Skjern. I did business with your father. More than a few of your houses are built with my lumber. What do you do? My family has worked the forest outside Ribe for many years. We helped build this town. Tell me about the Mardalsons. They're a family too weak to stand on its own. So they blame their problem on their betters. Mardal's oldest boy fought when Ragnhildur was declared Jarl. He was killed in the night. Cowardly affair. They accuse my brother Dellinger of the deed. Falsely, as they do. Does the pig belong to Fleary? That's what this is about? We have plenty. Why would we throw away our honor to steal from the Mardalsons? Ronvig? My name is Gazrigar. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this pig business. I don't know why they want to fight over something so silly. What do you do? I tend the stead, help my mother and aunt with the chores. Tell me about the Mardalsons. Some of them are... Yep, it's a Romeo and Juliet plot. If they would just talk instead of holding on to the past. What do you mean about that? Paulny is smart. His voice is like honey and his mind is quick. If only his father and brother would listen to him. Did Fleary steal the pig? He wouldn't do that. A pig isn't worth fighting for. The Maldusons should let it go. Oh, wow, they're on the... Oh, okay, he's on the complete opposite side. Oh, in an area I haven't been in yet, so... Skallegrummer. Being the most powerful woman in Denmark, Ragnhildur has a second longhouse just for her herdmen. Warriors from all over the north come here to seek work. Tall man is Ragnhildur's bannerman and lover, and he never leaves her side. Oh there, Gazrigar. I really enjoyed myself at your feast, especially the show you put on at the end. You fight well. That means a lot coming from you. I told you when Ragnhildur fought a dozen of Haraldur Wartooth's Huskarls at Ravalier. Aye, it's true. We stood back to back and faced them 3 or 4 at a time. The fight took a whole day. Tell me, what brought you to Ribe today? I need a few good warriors for my herd. You chose at a bad time to recruit. Mercenaries have no trouble finding low-risk work at the moment. What with the trouble in the marsh? What trouble? People have been disappearing in those marshes for years, but it's gotten a lot worse lately. As many as a dozen disappearances over the past 2 months. Entire trade caravans simply vanish in there. The whole city is awash in rumors of lanternmen, man-eating witches, and other such nonsense. If your interest goes beyond idle curiosity, I suggest you ask Ragnhildur about it. She's just been trying to find people willing to do something. That's a theft. That is not. That is not. Oh, that's a theft. As is that. That is not. Now, is that a... Oh, it might be a grave for his eldest son, I think? Small wood toys lie in the hay. A child's hideaway. A pair of dour eyes regard you suspiciously from beneath bushy brows. What? I'm here to see a man about a pig. Those thieving Halftinsons are trying to take away what little we have. Again! Slow down. Maybe I can help. What, you want to help? Haven't come to take anything? Just tell me what this is about. The Halftinson snakes, all of them, stole our fattest hog. They say it was their markings, but the notch at the edge of the right ear was just a small nick. They must have carved it larger. Anyone else I should talk to? The boys Summer and Palney saw the theft. Can you think of anyone else? A man named Builder lives nearby. He's got ties to both families. Larry showed me the markings. They cut new markings, I'm sure of it. I know that pig is one of ours. How can you be sure? When you raise an animal and watch your sons tend to it every day, you can tell. I'll go Palney last. Some of his head is cropped and closely cut, and though there is obviously great strength in his bulk, he carries himself in a pronounced slouch. Hello, Sammer. I'm Gazragar. Hi. What do you do? Fix things for father? Help little brother. Tell me about the Haftinsons. They killed my big brother. I'm sorry, Sammer. Why do they want to take more? Your father says the Haftinsons stole a pig. Did they? Our pig. Okay, so his father might actually be lying at this point. Haftinsons are liars. Okay, so he's a little... I hate to say simple, but that kind of is what he is. In the parlance of the times. Slight man with a wiry bearing and sharp glint. Are you Palney? An accurate rejoinder to your mundane inquiry would suggest affirmation. Are you using all those big words to make me feel stupid? That your proclaimed lack of mental acuity should inform my exercise of convoluted inflection is merely baseless conjectures. Then surcease the longermame affectation of and enunciate with brevity. Well, did I stutter? No, you made yourself clear. According to your father, the Haftinsons stole a hog. It's not the first time they've taken something from us. They're wealthy and have powerful friends, so the truth is what they make of it. Tell me about them. They killed my brother Asa because he disagreed with the Jarl's appointment. We didn't agree with his views either, but murder? They never paid for what they did either. Okay, and that, actually, I might be able to use. By just saying, okay. Well, actually, no. That's right, because they dispute that he was killed in the manner he was. Or rather, they had anything to do with it. Boy, every time I move around here, I find something new. Ooh, nice haul on that one. And not even a theft. Builder is busy spearing hay on a pitchfork. Yeah? Who are you? Casrigar, Thane of Skirn. No shit. I have questions for you. I expect you do. Tell me about the Myrtlesons. Been in town for a while. Come in from Mars and Viborg. Good folk, mostly. Mardal's son fell in with a bad crowd, though, started trouble. Killed one of the Jarl's soldiers. It didn't end well. Tell me about the Haftinsons. They run a good timbering outfit and have friends with clout. Supported the Jarl when the king appointed her. About 13 winters past, there was trouble with Mardal's brother Asa. Halfdanner's brother was first thought to have killed him. Turned out he was home with a cold at the time of the murder. Most folks believe Halfdanner's uncle was the real killer. Nothing ever came of it, though. There's this fight about a pig. They're at it again. Of course they are. Listen, the Haftinsons might be up their own asses, but Mardal's bunch is looking for a fight. They have a dent in their honor, and it's festering. The pig is an excuse to pick a fight. Now, can I go back there and try sussing it out further with... Let's see. Haftinson's... Ingemar's... Jarl's home, Martisland's home. Here we are. Probably not, but worth a shot. Nope. I'm ready to make my decision. The hog belongs to Mardal. Return what you have stolen and make peace. Never should have let an outsider meddle. Oh, that was the wrong one. I'm not... Honestly, it does look... I mean... They don't strike me as the type to put the boot in. At the same time, yeah, the... Well, let's see what he's got to say before I reload a save. Holy... Oh, 83 or 78 herbs, not medicine. So, where's the pig? Okay, no. I'm going back to the other one. I'm not taking a bribe there. I didn't even realize that that was an arrangement. I don't recall reading it anywhere in the text. Alright, let's go to his home, which I'm oh, actually, Hanar Bristlebeard first. I look so, my honorable Thane. Have you come to commission a weapon from the best smiths north of Saxony? Why didn't you help when we were attacked? I'm terribly sorry, honorable Thane. I'm no good with a weapon. I only make them. Do you sell arms and armor? In a manner of speaking, I build such items to order. You can bring me the materials I need, and I will make whatever equipment you require. For such jobs, I charge only the fee for my labor. course, I also have a stock of materials for sale. Sorry about that. Was trying to scratch my cheek and missed. What's the cost on this? I'm trying to... 20 highs and 2,400. Oh. Holy crap, no. Steel and not steel. I'm pretty sure that wasn't intentional there. Alright, gonna reload the quick save. Just to be able to save it as an individual save, you know, the Family Feud, I guess. And reload the previous save. Alrighty, back to one last drink. Oh boy. Yeah, I do not like the look of this. Ingmar's home speaks of comfort and plenty, but with a certain gaudiness. Old trophies and weapons stand side by side with costly but useless decorations. Asrigar, there you are. Here I am. You keep a nice table, almost as nice as the one we keep in Skjern. Never did get the chance to see Ormkel's hall. Bah, today we drink in my hall, tomorrow we will drink in yours. I wouldn't drink that if I were you. I smelled rhubarb leaf on my horn. This man is trying to poison us. Thank you, Roskva. From where? Yeah, I'll swap them. To a generous and giving host. Look strong and healthy. Too much so, in fact. How did you and Ormkel part ways? Your father set forth with his herd to sail west. I thought that was the end of him. Never heard that he had returned, not until news of his recent death. You wanted to sail with him. You didn't sail with him? Well, yeah, I've already swapped the horns. Your father wronged me, insulted my honor. Then the bastard went and died. When you see him, tell him Ingmar did not forget his slight. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that was at the very start of it, or as I think, like, as I entered the building. I'm gonna get the drop on him after... Thank you. To a generous and giving host. You wanted to sail with him. We were brothers. I earned the right. But when he gathered men for his herd, did he ask me? No. Your father wronged me, insulted my honor. Then the bastard went and died. When you see him, tell him Ingmar to not forget his slight. Oh, god damn it. Oh yeah, his arm is injured. Minus 4 strength, so not too bad anyway. On the plus side, they didn't have their action yet. Oh, that's not great. Ow, damn it. Fucking hell, one hit?
A warrior's death.
Good God. Okay, he resisted. Drugged. Okay. Here we are. Finesse -2 and perception -2. Awesome. Damn it. This is gonna sting. Oh! Huh. Oh boy. One miss and... Holy crap, how? I'm not complaining, but how? There we go. Shield hook. Restore her.
I can fix this.
Good job!
Oh, shit.
Couple more hits like that, and I've earned a runestone.
Well, it was just the one attack anyway. Damn it. Okay, I did attack.
That was luck! Bet you
Oh,
can't do it
good
again!
hell. Okay, stun instead. Harried. Oh, okay, I can get a full-on charge there. Ooh, nice. And she can get right in his face. Yeesh. 90% chance. I seriously missed both. Oh, 70%. Crap. Well, resisted most of them. Restore him.
Shit! Let me take a look.
Good one, thanks.
%, and I somehow missed both.
Did you see that hit?
I'll do non-lethal. Or hopefully non-lethal anyway. Thankfully, Asleif is still up and running, but good God. Severe laceration in the head, good God. Well, not exactly theft anymore, is it? Sling. Well, leather helmet, so that'll help, I guess. Mail biter. Okay. 14 to 20. 16 to... Wow. Yeah, that is a hell of an upgrade. Yeah, I'm on the front lines more often than either of them, so... Let's see. 12, 18... 9, 11. Eesh. That was rough. I mean, that was really rough. Let's see. Here we are. The Jarl's house and the Huskarl's house. Oh, there we are. Fucking freeze it out here. Standing in the cold while they talk around the fire. It's no job for a fighting man. Boredom. Teeth chattering. Do Jarl Ragnhilder's Huskarls usually complain this much? Maybe if he was stood here in the cold all day, watching people come and go, no glory or even just a good fight to be had. Might be you'd complain too. Why is there a feast prepared but no one at the tables? You're all seeing a visiting Godi and his followers, all the way from Glavendrup, I think. He's a pale fellow. No wonder when him and his didn't want to eat or drink. Right shame all this food with no one to enjoy it. Right shame. Really shouldn't go to waste like this. One might say it's our duty as Huskarls to make sure the thrall's hard work is honored. If it's our duty, then how can we refuse? A challenge then, like Thor and Utgard. Carry on. Welcome into Ribe, Gasrigar. To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit? You're aware there's a group of orphans squatting in some rotting buildings near the market? You mean the rats? That seems to be what people call them, yes. The rats are the children of men and women who died in the Battle of Bravelir, fighting against Sigurdur Ringar. We tried to take care of them all, but the campaign left too many orphans to manage. They seem to be getting by. Are there any other vacant buildings we could move them into? I appreciate the sentiment, but the rats have been making nuisances of themselves for some years now, stealing from merchants and rampaging through the streets in dark hours. I don't want to have my men move against them. I suppose I feel some kind of responsibility for them still, but placing them elsewhere in the city will not be possible. I'll try to find a peaceful solution. If you manage it, that will be worthy of respect. Seek your permission to recruit a crew. For an expedition? I won't stand in your way, but the warning I gave your father extends to you as well. Stay in known territory if you value your life. Thane Skule encroaches upon my territory. I am forced to seek aid elsewhere. Troubling accusation. Are you able to prove it? I'm working on it. Meanwhile, I'm simply here to assemble a crew. I was ambushed near the blacksmith. What? In my town? Do you know who they were? The captain of a docked ship claimed to have received payment from Hrodgerda of Yelling to take my attackers here. If that is true, Hrodgerda's actions will reflect very poorly indeed on Thane Skule. I'll have my people bring this captain to me so I can hear the words out of his mouth. Good work in tracking him down, and thank you for bringing it to my attention. Come to trade at your market? I heard rumors about disappearances in the marsh. I wish for people to travel safely to and from our city. If this isn't dealt with soon, Ribe's reputation will suffer. Bounty of silver belongs to anyone with the courage to seek out and solve this problem. Allow me to deal with this task. Of course. Feeling a bit thirsty, and there is plenty of ale. Might be that there is, but I've laid a cask dry in 3 gulps. Alright, who has the highest endurance? Adis. Adis grabs the offered cup and dips her fingers, flicking an offering to Loki. No stranger to the cup. This bloke doesn't have the stomach for it. Let it be a draw. Appetite to win. Do you? On to the main course then. What is all this commotion about? Nuki, what are you... Sigmarnder, are you drunk? Wait, no, I don't want to know. If you're here to see me, I have time now. And you two, go tell Grimmer to send new guards to replace you. I think my standing with Ribe... Let's see, 21... What was it beforehand? Because I have a distinct feeling that, yeah... I may have hurt my standing with Ribe. I might have helped it, I'm not sure. It can be a little hard to tell with something like Viking society. Let's see. Oh, okay, it actually did help my standing. All the people I've met, you're my favorite. I'm thinking Adis. Oh, yeah. A fun meal that I don't have to cook? Sure. But She is one. Gods. I give up. What is all this commotion about? Nookie, what are you... Yep, up to 21. Alrighty, so next quest. Yeah, not the rats yet. Alright, I think that's it for the time being. Thank you all for... Okay, good. Actually, yeah, I'll delete the previous two. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time.